will definitely equal it. In my eyes, it'll surpass it because of the way that we've done it. I think we're a better. Personally, I think it's a better team to watch in football terms. So yeah, that's my opinion. But yeah, I think, in my opinion, I think we'll surpass it. Yeah.
I think Andrew just blocked out his troublesome childhood of watching Man United win so many trophies. So I think that's my opinion. I think it will equal it. I think Noel Gallagher's explained it very well that there'll be two rooms and they'll both be in there. But surpassing it, that's quite a claim.
It's very hard to compare to like the United 99 team or any of those teams, but I do think that yes, it is. I've got to say, because I think the modern day football teams are just the best. So yeah, 100%.
Well, there's lots of rumours, of course, about we've got a couple in midfield. Bernardo Silva's been leaving City for the last 4 seasons and he's still there. That's one that might leave. I certainly hope he doesn't. We've got İlkay Gundogan, Pep's first signing, of course. What a servant he's been, one of the most underrated players, I think, in the Premier League. There's rumours that his contract's going to end, rumours he might go. I certainly hope he extends. Laporte as well is another one potentially at the back who might well be going. So, per many 2 from those 3, I guess.
Well, I think the first one's going to be Laporte. Yeah. He was seen crying and after the trophy at the Premier League trophy. So I think he'll be heading out because he hasn't been getting the same amount of game time he used to getting. And yeah, another player could be
Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, he could be leaving as well. He's talked about previous seasons that he wanted to get a new challenge. So I think this year might be his final one.
And what about Gundogan? Do you think he could be heading out?
We don't know, but we don't want him to leave. We don't want him. He's been playing so good, especially here in the last end of the season. So, but his contract's running out, and there's not been that much talk. So we'll see. I hope not.
In terms of coming in, I mean, obviously Pep wants midfielders. He'd play 14 midfielders if he could. I think he'd play Ederson in midfield. But there's one player, if I can pick one, I think. McAllister from Brighton, I think, looks a fantastic player. I've always enjoyed watching him, enjoyed him in the World Cup. I was at Brighton midweek a couple of weeks ago, was it last week, whenever it was, and he came on as a sub, looks a fantastic player. I think he could fit into Pep's system very well as well.
I think Guardiola is a good option. He's a good young centre-back and could provide very useful for City. Oh, and then it'll probably be another midfielder, which Kovacic has been on the cards, which I think it's an interesting one because it's not one you would have thought of, but I think he can definitely get better under Pep Guardiola compared to what he's doing at Chelsea. So I think he'll be able to get some more contributes to his play style and so on. Yeah.
And what about Neymar? Because he has been linked with both sides of Manchester.
He's too much of a diva. We don't want him.
He's too big of an ego.
Yeah, he's a pain in the ass in the locker room. To be honest, yeah.
He just takes too much of the spotlight compared to some of the players like Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne. They're massive players, but they're not there just to create all about themselves. They like to give it all to the team and not just for one single.
They're very humble as well.
And you fear that Neymar wouldn't kind of have that same attitude?
No, exactly, yeah.
Sir Alex Ferguson's one of the, if not one of the best managers in the world. Always has been. You can't take that away from him. But Pep Guardiola, what he's achieved with Manchester City is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. In the time frame he's done it as well. So, yeah, if I'm honest, I don't think he'd be a better manager than Sir Alex Ferguson, but he'd be up there. So,
that was a better answer, wasn't it? Would you agree with that?
Yeah, that was a much more structured answer and well thought through, to be honest. I think Pep is a top manager, and there's no doubt about that. He's managed top teams, but maybe until he's won a European Cup with Aberdeen, maybe he'll just slowly rank just below Sir Alex.